As a leader, you can eat well, exercise, meditate, know every leadership model there is to know, and still not be effective. Want to know why? Because real leadership doesn't begin with strategy. It begins from the internal state from which you lead. In therapy, they call it family of origin. But let's just say, in your early childhood, you learn how to be, how to act, how to behave in order to get approval, to be okay, to feel safe, and to get love. For me, some of my earliest experiences taught me how to read the room, how to understand the energy of what was going on, how to people please in order to stay safe. What about you? And whilst in my earlier childhood years they kept me safe, what it actually did was program me. And so if you look at the Human Synergistics LSI model, it taught me when I became an employee, a worker, a leader, it taught me to stay green or passive, like this, hold my hand. Approval seeking. What was really important as I developed as a leader was understanding that these aren't character flaws and not to blame myself for behaving that way, but instead to see them as strategies that had worked in my youth and that were no longer really healthy or supportive of me becoming a great leader. Which is why in our leadership programs at Beside Leaders, and especially our Steward Eldership program, we start with the dear nervous system. Because a leader that has an unregulated or dysregulated nervous system can't possibly hope to lead and support and grow healthy teams. Because if we're braced and waiting for conflict, or we're thinking we're going to get disapproval, or we're trying to be perfectionists, then that's the culture that we create. And everyone else starts eggshelling and trying to make sure that they're doing the right thing to people please. And so as we work with leaders, we're often asking them to reflect on what rule are they trying to protect, what are they trying to avoid, and what might be a healthier, more conscious response. And sometimes that means setting a healthy boundary. Sometimes that's accepting that someone's going to be disappointed. And that's an important shift from reactivity or protection into conscious choice of your being. Shifting from survival to stewardship. That's it.